Hello and welcome to the first video of our newly created channel, Narrative Deconstructed. The topic of today is the war on J&K's education, truth versus tactic. So friends, tell me, since when did a stethoscope start checking a patient's ID, his or her religion, or his or her PIN code before saving a life? And in this robe between the establishment of National Law University in Kashmir and the closure of Medical College at Katra, this debate has shifted into something very dangerous. Us versus them. Right now, we are at a stage when we need to ask the uncomfortable and unfiltered question. Who is actually losing? It is not the politicians. It is not the trolls on Twitter. It is the students of Jammu and Kashmir who are losing it very badly. And since this topic is around the last month, have you actually noticed different institutions, different communities, different regions, but the same story? Politicians win and the students lose. But my friends, we need to remind ourselves of a very important quotation. When we prioritize and choose regional ego over institutional excellence, the only thing that graduates is hate. So let's pause the blame game here right now and ask the real question. What's the real issue? आखिर मसला क्या है? To understand what is happening today, we need to look back at 1905. History shows us a pattern. In 1905, Bengal was partitioned by Lord Curzon. The official reason that was given was administrative convenience, that Bengal was too big to govern. But that was not the truth. We have learned it from the archives and the history book that it was a tactic used by British colonizers to divide the people of Bengal and to weaken their collective voice. And I don't know, somewhere, somehow, I'm witnessing the same pattern right now. And the pattern is manifesting itself into two very important issues. The first one is administrative excuse. Some says we need a regional balance and the other says there was a faculty shortage. There's no data. There's absolutely no data about it. The issue was just politicized. And the second one is the political reality as well as its lethargy. Every issue in Jammu and Kashmir gets transformed into an issue or a fight between Jammu and Kashmir. The issue was transformed into an issue of Jammu versus the issue of Kashmir, and the focus shifts. And when every issue, like the issue which we are discussing right now, transforms into a fight between Jammu and Kashmir, we stop asking the real question. Around 120 schools in Jammu and Kashmir have zero enrollment, as per the data. Zero. And there is absolutely no question about it. No one is asking why 100 schools in Jammu and Kashmir are sitting idle. There is not a single student in that school. Why? That should be the headline. But we are busy fighting over this regional slogan of having a priority, of having something which the others should be denied. Why? Let me tell you why. It's not about Kashmir being right. It's not about Jammu being right. It's about when these kind of issues turn themselves or get turned into regional slogans, the real issues, the burning issues which should be addressed, stays untouched completely. And to elaborate my point, I need to deconstruct the closure of SMVDU Medical College. They said, the official data as per the National Medical Commission said that there is 39% faculty shortage, 45% bed shortage. So we couldn't pass it to become a medical college. Yes, that's a massive failure. But is there any data about it? Is there any data? No, there's nothing. No one asked about it. No one bothered about it. Even some people in Jammu celebrated the cancellation and the closure of SMVDU Medical College as a victory because of some religious demographic of the merit list. But where was the victory? The students got allocated some other medical colleges in the state. Their merit is safe, but Katra and Jammu lost 50 medical seats in the very, very premium medical college. This is a Pyrrhic victory, man. Pyrrhic. A victory so costly that it is actually a defeat. But so why the fight? Because the divided youth is far easier to manage than the youth demanding jobs. Because the student who is fighting over location will not ask why thousands of teaching posts are still vacant in the state. And the same logic applies on the other side. If a national university project is delayed, reduced or politicized into a regional slogan instead of an academic institution, the students of Kashmir will lose exactly the same way. Different place but same damage. That's even not the real tragedy. The real tragedy is not when one region wins and the other loses being the part of the same state. The real tragedy is when education becomes a regional slogan. J&K as a whole falls behind. And there is a roadmap out of it. And we need to stick ourselves with this roadmap. So there are two solutions that I think should work here. First is, stop the zonal politics. Don't treat colleges as your election trophies. If a college is for Jammu and Kashmir, it belongs to the student of Rajouri as much as it belongs to the student of Sopur. Because talent doesn't come with a district tag. And second, where is administrative accountability? Where is the data? They have to come clean. The administrators have to come clean on why they are taking these decisions. If there is any cancellation or closure, where is the data, or that issue has been completely politicized? Show us. Show administrative accountability. And we need to hold administrators accountable for these kind of failures, so that that vacuum doesn't fill with communal rumors. And in the end, I just want to say that, my friends, don't let your identity be used as a shield for someone else's administrative failures. A stethoscope has value because of doctor's training, not because of its location. A law degree has value because of lawyer's quality, not because of its geography. If a college is shut down in Katra, it's a loss for the people of Jammu and Kashmir as a whole. And in the same manner, if an NLU project is delayed, it's a collective loss, not a regional loss. We can have regional pride, or we can have world-class institutions. And if we keep on fighting over these issues, we may end up having neither. So let me ask you one more time. Are we letting regional politics distract us from real progress? We'll talk in the comments. I'm Dilawar Mirza, and I'll see you in the next one.